Good evening everyone and welcome to another race weekend where CDR is at the second track in Italy, which will be Monza. 27 laps with full qualifying, just short of 6 kilometers per lap. It's going to be a pretty fast track, to be fair. I believe it's the second quickest to Jeddah, so looking to see how this one goes. So I think, yeah, that we've got a full lobby, so we've got a minute to go before we ready up. It would seem we do have some reserves in tonight. We've got Kelvin. He is in the McLaren. And then we have got FRL Charlie, who is going to be in the Alpha Tauri. And it would seem, I believe, we've got another Ferrari driver, P-Jock. And Balks for the Williams. So there is some extra drivers tonight. As we got Charlie in the chat saying hi. How we doing, buddy? You alright? Are we going to try and make it 2 for 2 this week? So it's now past, so one of the admin hosts should be saying ready up. There we go, as Hamster's just said, ready up. As we go enter Q1, we'll lose the 5 slowest drivers. Excuse that noise in the background, just opening the window as it is sweltering up here. Yeah, I'm doing good, Charlie. Just looking forward to getting racing again next week. One more week off, then my hands should be good to go. Getting bored. There we go, last 5 seconds. As we got one of the tier 3 drivers in, one of the brother trims, Carl, saying evening and good luck to JJ. That's a bit of a different loadout screen. Ah, that's because it's Italy, that's why. As we got one of my teammates for the Alpine in chat saying, "Hey Mr. Teabag, good luck on the comms, always a pleasure listening. It's a pleasure having you here. Good luck on your race tonight." Charlie's just saying, "I'm a bit injured as I fractured my finger, but I'm still capable of driving. I can't hold a controller properly with my left hand, so it's a bit difficult. So the movement's a little bit limited." Ooh, a new face in here. Fallon Arena. Robinson saying good luck to THXMDG. Welcome. There's the other brother, Mark Trim. All the best, JJ. Evening Teabag. How you doing, buddy? You good? And Hartnell saying wet race by the looks of it at Monza. Oh, this could be brutal. This could be interesting. So first out on track is FRL Charlie. So I'm not too sure what he's going to do for his first lap. He'll probably just put a banker in. So it depends if he's fueled up enough for a couple of runs. Oh, I'm sorry, Cynex. I've just butchered his name in the live chat. Yeah, Cynex, Mr. Robinson. So here we go. It's just Charlie's getting his tyres warmed up. Apologies for the notifications. I'm just going to mute that so you don't hear any of that. That's just from the Discord. And Mark just confirming wet race. Is it full wets or are we looking at inters? So there we go. So we'll stay on board with Charlie for the whole of this lap as he makes his way down to the first chicane, Variante del Retifilo. I think that's how you say it. So he takes that in second gear. I have found third helped. But to be fair, I can't really argue with Charlie's driving because he is one of the quickest in the tiers. So as he makes his way around Biasono to the second chicane, takes that nicely, doesn't cut too much of the curb, otherwise that just absolutely throws you out. And Hartnell is just saying inters, I think. Okay, well that's different. Oh, as he just keeps it within track limits as he hammers his way down to turns 8, 9 and 10 of Ascari. So 53.8 in sector 2. And he's probably going to have to go again there. Yeah, he's backed out. So he'll go into the pits because he's nearly out of fuel. And that looks like that's a Williams next. So let's have a look. Yeah, that's Bulks. Let's see what he can put on. So this will be the first time lap. As he dives into the pit, so he's not happy with that. That's going to be a McLaren of... Right, there we go. P-Jock with a 120.4. And that looks like that's going to be an Alpha Tauri next. Let's have a look. Is that going to be Scotty? Yes, as he makes his way down to Ascari. And we got Rabico, Droftus and Bills all on the mediums. Oh, that's going to be an invalidation. No, it's not. So he must have lost some time there. As Charlie's just saying, full wets, I reckon. Oh, we'll wait and see. Might be a bit of both. Let's see what Scotty can put up. I believe he's going to have to go again because sort of Ascari sort of nearly threw him out. Yeah, 121.1. Lost a lot of time there. So let's quickly jump on board with... I believe it's Droftus next. No, that's going to be Jahu with a 21.3. Then we've got Sociopath with a 21.3. Apologies, that's just notifications going on my other one because Tier 2 don't have a stream tonight. So that's just going to be a banker, a 21.7 on the mediums. That's going to be, is that Harry Cross? That's an Aston Martin next across the line, I believe. It's just starting a lap. So let's have a look, see if anyone's ready to... Wicken's just starting. So Bruce has just started his lap as well, so let's just find out if anyone's going to be crossing the line shortly. And Sociopath is out. Oh, he's lost it through Ascari. It's kicked him out as Bulks was retired from the session. Has he got a quali ban potentially? Either way, that's our first victim of Ascari. And oh no, that's our second victim of the Scary. Rabico's out. Apologies, I missed that. Well, you got Kelvin, who's just set a 20.7. And is that Dan's about to cross? No. Let's have a look, see if we've got anyone closer that's going to be setting a lap. We've got MDG, who's just starting a lap. Where's Charlie? So he's just going to set a banker on the mediums, or potentially keep it as it is. So Bruges is about to cross the line. Let's see what time he can put in. And that's P1 provisionally of a 120.3, and that's another yellow flag. That's just after the first chicane. Oh, that's just a slow moving car, that's alright. So is that Dan next or MDG? So it looks like it's going to be Dan next to cross the line. Let's see what time he can put up. That's a 21.1. As we got MDG, who's making his way for a Scary. Just keeps it within. Oh, who is that in front of him? Want to be careful there, as they're just getting their tyres warmed up. Yes. Charlie's just done a 21.8. Bill's a 22 flat. Wicken's done a 22 flat. MDG with a 21.1. And that's Wicken, who's gone again, just improved his time to 21.3. JJ is on his outlap about to start. Hartnell's still in the pits. Hamster's now on his outlap as well. As we got another yellow flag. Oh, that's just a... Ooh. What's going on there? Is that Jahu? Looks... Yeah, I think he just had an off there. So I expect Dan to dive into the pits. Let's have a look. Let's see where Harry is. He's making his way down to a Scary. Is Charlie going for another lap? No, he's not. So we'll stick on board with Harry. Let's see what time he can put up for his first one. As he makes his way around Parabolica. Just keeps it within track limits. Tries to take the shortest line possible to cross the line with a 20.9. So let's... Albie's just crossed the line with, yep, a 20.8. His Bill's going again. Unless he's going into the pits. As JJ's crossing the line now with a 21.2. That looks... Yeah, so Bill's went round again. He's starting another flying lap on the mediums. Oh, sounds like his car's about to stall. As we've got another yellow flag, it looks to be a slow moving Aston Martin, so it's probably just had an issue somewhere there coming into a Scary. So JJ is slightly up on his time, trying to get a bit of a toe off the other Aston now. Oh no. Oh no, it's alright, it's a slow moving Merc. It's like just coming out of the sky as a yellow flag, so it's either low fuel mode. And he does improve, puts into P9. So let's... I expect Bill's... Oh, sorry, Hamster there with a 120.8. So is that Colin? Yep, he's about to cross the line with a slight toe there, as that's a 20.1. We've got Hartnell's on his outlap, same as Charlie. That's another yellow flag. It looks like just be slow moving cars, so they'll get out of the way shortly. That's just Colin moving over as Droftus has now come out. Let's have a look. Is JJ on another flying lap? Well, he's got his ERS turned off, so I'm guessing that's him. He'll probably come in and come back out maybe. Let's have a look, see what... Whoa! Well, it looked like as Scotty's retired. Oh, that's in the pits. So Dan don't feel he's comfortable where he is. So let's have a quick look, see where Charlie is. He's just at the start, so we'll jump back up with Dan. Watch this to the end as he makes his way up with Ascari, and that is a purple Sector 2. Ooh. And again, how are people not invalidating there? There's a few drivers I've seen that have come off there. So he's taking the shortest line possible up to the start finish line. There we go, let's put him up to P9. So let's have a look, see what Wicken's doing. He's invalidated, so he's just resetting. So we'll jump on with Charlie as he is 6 tenths up on his time. That's just Sector 2, I didn't see the Sector 1 time. So we'll see what time he can put on. Can he beat that 20.1? As he crosses the line now. And that's a 20.8. So we'll... Let's have a look, see what Droftus is doing as he makes his way through Ascari. Keeps it within track limits as he's hammering his way down to Parabolica. As he makes his way to the start finish line. And that's a 20.179. 200ths in it from himself and Colin. That should be good enough to see him through. So that's Charlie's one done. As MDG is on a lap now. He's going to have a Alpha Tauri in the way there, but he's moved over to the left. He's half a second up on his time in Sector 2. And that's a purple Sector 2 as well. Just keeps it within the confines of track limits. All the way up to Parabolica as a lot of drivers are coming out now. So where can MDG put himself? And that puts him P6 with a 20.5. So that's not P-Jot, that's going to be Wicken. As he was just down on his time. Hartnell is now on his outlap. A lot of yellow flags here. That's because of how short the track is. That's Droftus going into the pits. He'll be comfortable with that time. There we go. He's nearly 2 tenths up on his time through Sector 1. As he takes himself to the Lesmo. And he'll hammer it all the way down to Ascari. And he is going to get a bit of a nice toe there. From Hartnell. Yeah, that's a nice little toe from him. Let's see what he can do going for Ascari. Just keeps it within track limits. There's a bit of a distance between the driver in front, so that little toe should have boosted him quite nicely. As he makes his way round the parabolica, again cutting it, so to speak, just to the shortest line up to the start-finish line. That's only going to be P15. So Jahu is slightly down on his time. That's through sector 1. As Harry did improve slightly with a 120.9, I believe that was. Is that Kelvin going again? Yep, he's guessing he's not comfortable with that time. He's quite tight there, to be fair. Oh, sounded like a bit of a lock-up from himself going through the chicane. As we've got Bruges in P3 with a 20.3. He's due a race win soon. That's just Bill's just getting out of the way. And Kelvin's out. I'm guessing he's took too much of the second chicane. After turn 5, he's lost it and it's into a wall. Wonder if we can see it. That's probably going to be on... Yep, he's just slammed into the wall. That's it. So the best he'll start is P14 unless these guys can knock him out. So Hamster's not comfortable with his time as well, so he's going to have another go. Is that Harry looking to... Has his invalidated, so as he dives into the pits. So he's going to be hoping he's safe with that time, but he has got time to get in and get back out again. So Dan's invalidated, so he'll just get everything ready for the next one. But then again, saying all that, these guys are pretty much safe, to be fair. All Hartnell's got to do is a slightly quicker time than JJ, and that's it, everyone is through. So let's see what time Hartnell can do here, because this is probably going to be his one and only lap. As he makes his way around Parabolica. As Dan's retired from the set. Oh, right, yep. Has he done enough? Ah, half a second up on his time, but that's it. So, as we got XL Sully in the chat saying Colin B the GOAT. This is going to be a nice little battle from those at top. But that is going to be qualifying over. As Charlie's just said, using a wet setup, so not surprised I'm so far off. Right, so just for the confirmation. So there's a second between 1st and 13th. It's crazy. So we are losing Kelvin, JJ, Wicken, Sociopath, Hartnell, Balks and Rabico. So we're only going to lose 3 drivers in the next qualifying. So it's going to be all to play for. As Charlie was saying, he's got a wet setup on. Some people tend to have 2 setups, one dry, one wet. In fairness, I do exactly the same. And then you have got drivers that literally keep their dry setup and make tweaks for the wet. So probably increase the ride height, maybe add a few clicks of aero, but that's pretty much all they do. Maybe lower the diff so there's not as much wheel spin. Yeah, I am the first one. I'll make 2. which I really do need to stop doing, really. But as that is Droftus, looks like he's going to be first out on track. So it says there we've got 17 watching the stream, so thank you very much for joining, new and old faces. I know a few of them will be these guys racing here. So it does look like it's going to be a Haas first. And that's going to be Hamster who's going to lead the pack. Nope. I see, but that's going to be Charlie, sorry, who's going to be first to start a lap. Which is interesting, because if you are saying it's raining, we've got a lot of people coming out on the mediums. Whether that's just to set a banker lap, we shall see. As Charlie's just getting his tyres nice and warm. So we'll stay on board with this one all the way through. It looks like it's going to be a Red Bull next Pajok. I really do hope I'm saying your name correctly, buddy. Yeah, so it'll be Charlie, Pajok, Droftus, and then Hamster. Then it'll be Albie after that. So as he makes his way through Retafilo, all the way down to the second chicane. Trying to not take too much curb, because this will just completely chew you up and spit you out. Takes that, looks very smooth through there as he comes up to the Lesmos. Oh, just keeps it within the track limits. DRS will be wide open all the way down to Ascari of turns 8, 9, then 10. Cut this first corner as much as you can, same with the second, but try not to take too much of Ascari. Keep it within track limits as he hammers his way down to Parabolica. And he's in low fuel mode. Don't you dare do this to me. No, that's alright, I'll let you off. So, Pajot crossed the line with a 20.3. What's Droftus going to put on the board? 21 flat. And then his Hamster with a 21.3. That's going to be Bruges. No, apologies, it's not. So Albie with a 21.5, and that looks, I believe that's MDG who's going to cross the line next. That's a 21.5 also. Is that Harry who's next to cross the line? It is 21.7. Then it's going to be the Alpha Tauri of Scotty with a 21.1. So have a look as that's Dan making his way all the way down to Parabolica. Let's see what time he's going to put on the board. That's a 21 flat as well. So we've got Bruges who's next. So he would have got a little bit of slipstream there. So Mr. Consistent. He makes his way up to the line, and this will be a 20.5. So we've got Colin who is on an out lap, just making his way down to Ascari. Apologies for that, pulled my headset off. So let's see what time he's going to put in sector 1. 26.6. Did sound like he was sliding through there as he makes his way around the Lesmos, keeps it within track limits all the way down. DRS wide open. That's dirty air. Cuts out nice. Let's see what he does with the old Scary. Does he keep it? Just keeps it with him. Sounded like there's a slight lift there as he makes his way down to Parabolic up. So let's see what time he can put on. And that's a 21 flat. That's on the mediums. So we've got Bills who's now on an outlap on the mediums. We've got Albie and Charlie who are also on outlaps now as well. So it does look like it's going to be Charlie who's going to be starting his lap first. So there'll probably be a fresh set of softs. And he's off. Taking the widest line possible to start his lap. As he hammers his way down to Retafillo. First of the chicanes. Turns 1 and 2. Very smooth through there. He's going to make his way down to turn 4 and turn 5. Nicely does it through there, and that's a purple sector 2. To be fair, it's probably expected being them nice fresh mediums as the track is going to start ramping up now. And he's 2 tenths up on his time. That's a purple sector 2 there. Keeps you within track limits. We've got Droftus on an outlap now. He's about to start his. So let's see where this puts Charlie. And that's P7 with a 21.1. Let's jump on with Albie as he's going to be next across the line. Does he improve? Only slightly. Let's see what Bills he's going to put up for his first run. That's P10, so he's definitely going to have to go in and come back out again. I believe that is Dan to cross the line that he has invalidated, so I'm guessing that's Scotty starting his lap. Where's Harry? He's on an outlap as well. So it's going to be Droftus to set as he's slightly up on his time. Oh, okay. So Charlie was just confirming that those are from Q1 basically, them tyres. Should be an interesting Q3. It's going to be very, very busy. It's the only trouble with this track. It is very... You see, considering the times they're putting at 120s, it does seem like the track is too quick to keep on. So that's a 120.5. Is that Albie who is next? He is invalidated. That's Scotty. No. So Jahu is still in the pits, not to set a time yet. So I'll go on board with Scotty, and then it's going to be Harry to follow. As he improves to P4. So let's quickly jump on with Harry as he improves as well to P5. That is at MDG. He's about to start his outlap. As we got Colin. No, that's the other house. That's going to be Hamster. So he's definitely not comfortable with that time. As that does look to be Bruges, who's coming out again on another set of tyres. I thought we would have been safe with that, so I want to be careful. So we got MDG is a 10th. Whoa! Hello. Oh, okay, he'll back out of that to go again. Let's have a look, see what Hamster's doing. As he's a 10th up on his time as well. Voids those tree trunks. Oh, so he's lost a little bit of time, 100th, and he's invalidated. Ouch. So Scott is retired, he's happy with that. So has MDG fueled up enough? He must have. As, yeah, we got a lot of drivers now starting the tyres. That's Hamsters who's gone into the pit. So as it, yeah, he's retired. So as it stands, we are losing Bills, Albie and Jahu, but they are on their outlaps. As MDG is a 10th and a bit under his time. As Harry has retired in the pit, so he's happy with that as well. We've got a slow moving Alpha Tauri. That's Charlie, just again warming up his side. No, he's gone into the pits. No, he started his lap, sorry. Looked like he slowed down on there. Bruges, there we go, we're into the 19s, a 119.9. That's MDG with a 20.2, he's comfortably through now. Rajoka's coming on an outlap, but I believe he's safe. I'm not sure what he's doing. So let's see what Dan can put up on the board. He puts in P7, so unless he's fueled up for another go. P6. Okay. Whoa, what's going on there? Oh no! That's in the pit lane, what's going on? Someone's going to get disqualified that's behind Bills. That's a Haas, is that Colin? Okay, this game's completely bugged out. Completely bugged out. Right, that was interesting. Is he still sitting there? because Bruiser's had to stop as well. This is interesting. Just chilling. But yeah, amongst all that, we're losing Hamster, Bills and Yahoo. As we got a nice queue. Oh, seriously. Oh, that's right, we've got 1 minute 16 to wait. There we go, they're starting to disappear. Yeah, no worries. See you in a bit. It's an interesting queue too. There we go. So just clarification there. Oh, okay. So he's crashed going into the pits. We're losing P-Jock, Hamster, Bills and Yahoo. I'm guessing Bills has slammed into him, which is giving him that 5-place grid penalty. Oh dear. So it's going to be a top 9 shootout. So it's going to be Albie who's going to be first across the line. I just need to clarify something quickly. Right, okay. So I'm just confirming that P-Jock is Matthias. So here we go, so we'll stay on board with Albie. He's going to be first across the line, then it's going to be MDG, then an Alpha Tauri. I'm guessing that's going to be Charlie. We'll see a notice, Scotty first. So Charlie just saying in the live stream, if I can get top 8 with a wet setup, I'll be happy. In fairness, I'd be happy just to be here and finish. There we go, as he's invalidated. So let's jump on board with, I believe it's MDG. Yep, he makes his way. Whoa, as that's an invalidation as well. So let's go with Scotty. Hopefully he's kept it in after Ascari. So I wonder how many in the 19s it's going to be, as Bruce was the first in the 19. And Scotty crosses the line. It's going to be a 120.6 to start us off. As Droftus is on an outlap. Let's see who the next person closest is. I believe it's going to be Colin, as he's just come out of Ascari, making his way down to Parabolica. Shortest distance, what's this going to be? Oh, 20 flat. Nearly into the 19s, as Charlie's just put a 20.6 as well. Let's see what Harry can put on the board. Followed by Dan, who's actually on his outlap now. Oh, that's another 20.6 as Bruce comes in with a 20.2 for his warm-up lap. Let's see what Albie can put up. Or just keeps it within the confinements of the track. That's a 21.3. As MTG crosses the line, that's a 20.3. So he jumped onto Droftus. That's a 20.3 also. Is that going to be Scotty, who's just gone into the pits? I expect Charlie to as well. So we'll jump on board with Dan. As he is going to have MDG in the way, but he moves over to the left for him. Plenty of space. Nicely done. Oh, he did sound like he picked up a bit of gravel there. So that probably might have cost him just a small amount. It's all good. As Dan avoids a scary, or as he likes to call it, a scary. So as he comes down to Parabolica, he's going to cross the line. Let's see what he can put on first time. That's a 21 flat. He's got more time in that. That's it, so everyone's going into the pits. They'll be out probably in a minute or two for another run for the final one. How many more can put themselves in the 19s? Can Bruges better a 19.9? Can Droftus, Colin, can they take it from him? As Matthias said, this game is rigged, so turning me into the wall. AI turning me into the wall. So that's down in the pits. Now we wait for a minute or two. Here we go. So Red Bull coming out. That'll be MDG. He just got in, got changed. He's going for it. This is probably going to be his final run, unless he's filled up for 2. But it's going to be all or nothing now for these ones. Excuse me. Just have a little slurp of water. So it would seem everyone is waiting for the last knockings. Well, unlucky Matthias. So unfortunately I didn't see it. I can't really comment on it, to be fair. But not too long now. This game will be done. We'll be on to the new one. Here we go, as people are making their way out now. I believe that is Bruges first of the lot. No, that'll be Dan, so he's gone in, changed, he's going for it. Aston Martin, Harry Alby's out. Droftus is out. Here come the Alpha Tauris, everyone's going for it. So the only 2 left in there is Colin and Bruges. Yep. Here we go. Can MDG put himself on the front row? So it could be surprising. Probably a lot of these guys behind. Probably maybe got wet setup, so that's Colin out now as well. So it's just Bruges left. Okay, so it does look like MDG is literally just doing a burner lap. Where is Dan going to put this car on the grid? Can he out-quality Harry? End of the day, as Dan just says, he loves to be here. That's it. So Dan's backed out as well. Cardinal said, "You say water, I'm sure it's beer you're sipping." Generally, hand on heart, I'm teetotal. I don't drink alcohol no more, gave that up. Right, so I'm unsure who's to follow here at the minute because... Right, so Albie, this is going to be his one and only lap. Unless he's fueled up for another. That puts him P9. Droftus improved slightly. Ah, Scotty, there we go. Scotty's P3. Is that Charlie? Where can he put that car? And that's going to be P6 for himself. Let's have a look. Collins next across the line. That's a 119.8. MDG, what's he going to do? He stays where he is, but he does make an improvement. Is that Dan? No, that's Bruges. As Bruges crosses the line with a 20 flat. Well, hello. Let's have a look. I believe Dan's going to cross the line before anyone else. Right, being a high. Here we go. Dan's going to put himself P7. Let's jump on board with Droftus. Can he take away that P1 from Colin? He's slightly up on his time. Here we go as he makes his way to the start-finish line. That's going to be, 19.9. He's in the 19s as well. We'll just wait for Harry's cross the line. No, what's he going to do? That's a 20.6. He stays where he is. And of course, we always got one that likes to go into the pits. Unbelievable, 100%, 19.8. So you had Bruce with a 19 flat in Q2. Droftus here with a 19.93, and then that lap there from Colin, a 19.8. This is going to be an interesting race. Because the start of this season so far, Colin's been a bit quiet, because I know he's quick. We definitely know that. Right, so front row we have got Colin, Droftus. Second row is going to be Bruce and Scotty. We've then got on the third row MDG and Charlie. Fourth row is going to be Dan and Harry, and then that will be Albie and Matthias on the fifth row. But yeah, is this Colin's bounce? Because as I said, from last season he was going toe to toe with races with Droftus. He's just been a bit quiet on us this season, but here we go. Oh, it's just said MDG left the session. I'm sure that said MDG left the session. Someone left the session. Yeah, MDG's left the session. So alright, I wonder if he's in. I've just got to send a quick invite. Sorry, people. So I just sent a couple there, so hopefully he's got that. Charlie's just said this wet setup better be working the race or I'm a bit annoyed. I'm not going to say the other one, but you can guess. Unhappy. Oh, easy. I started a bit quicker there. Someone read it up sooner? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's ghosted. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll go again. There we go. Right. So everyone is on the inters. No, he's still not in, so it does look like that's it for MDG. He's not here whatsoever. So I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, so everyone just waiting for Rabico to form up on the grid for his AI. Hopefully I can get a better view than this. This is a lap 2 of 27. There we go. So where's the 5 lights? There we go, it's 5 lights. And we are off racing. It does look like Drofters did get a slightly better start there. As he has, yes, he is currently leading. Whoa, as we got a Ferrari off in the background, just absolutely kamikazed into the wall. That's going to be Matthias, so I'm not sure what happened there. But it does look to be so far clean as we go through the first chicane. It does seem everyone's quite cautious, as we have got Sociopath who has just gone off on track. So I don't think, I can't see. I was going to say, I'm not sure if the jockey's got, has Matthias got damage or not. But Balks has just got past. Oh, as Wiccan's looking to make moves here. Want to be careful into there. He just backs out, but it looks like Hamster and Bills are going too wide through there, through the Lesmos. As Drofters has just broken out a 1 second gap. As Harry has just got past Scotty. As he's making his way down to Ascari, and that's a horrible camera as I can't see anything. There we go. It does look like... Oh, Charlie's made up a few positions as well. Oh, Colin's dropping down. So this higher down full setup of Charlie does seem to be working. As Wiccan has just got past MDG, but MDG is ghosted. Yeah, Bills has done exactly the same as well. As Bruges has just got past Albie. So I'll be looking to make a move into the first chicane. No, he just backs out of that. So let's see what Charlie can do with this setup. But he is losing ground to Droftus. So Droftus 1.5 seconds ahead. But nicely done from Charlie there. He's put himself up 4 positions. As Sociopath has just got past Matthias. It's a one-stop strategy, lap 13 to 17. So it just depends on the tyre wear whether 1 or 2 stop is going to be the preferred treatment. As we have got Hamster in the pits, is now out of the pits. I'm wondering if they needed new wings, as Rabico's just got past. Yeah, as MDG is still not with us. So that gap has slightly dropped now to Charlie. It's gone back to the 1.4, but Colin is slowly... And we've got a yellow flag, and that looks like... I'm not sure what happened. There was a yellow flag in Sector 2. I'm wondering if that was Sociopath who had an issue. I would say there's a DRS train from Dan all the way down, but we've got Droftus with a 30.1. Let's see what Sociopath has just got a time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so I'm wondering if... Let's have a look. Is he going to have a wing change? Yeah, so he's had an issue there. That's what the yellow flag was for earlier. So let's just jump back up to Dan. There's a bit of a pack up. This box is pushing Jahu now. So that gap has been extended at the top by Droftus to 1.8. So sort of biggest losers really are going to be Matthias, Hamster, JJ and Sociopath. So I'm guessing those lads are going to need another pit stop now as well. Because of how early on they pitted. Oh, does it look like Bolts was looking to make a move there? The Droftus just setting the pace. That's another 2 or 3 tenths off his last lap. So I'm pretty sure Droftus is one of those that just uses a normal race setup, dry, but then just tweaks it. Whoa, massive lock up there from Bolts. Oh, a bit squirrely coming out of turn 2 as well. So Bruges is slowly falling away from the front runners. But he has managed to maintain a healthy gap from Albie. So a lot of ERS being used. Let's just jump up quickly. 100%. He's used a fair bit to break away from Albie, but Albie's just got pretty much a full battery as he turns it off as I say that. As we've got a yellow flag, and that looks to be the first chicane. I'm not sure that's between Hamster, JJ, Sociopath and Matthias. There's Droftus again. It was a 29.9, he's now done a 29.7. So the only penalty that we have got is Sociopath. As Bolts has just made it past Jahu into the first chicane. Same as Bills, he's got past Jahu as well. So Hamster was 25 seconds behind. He's clawed that down another 6 seconds. So I'm just going to jump on with Harry as he is literally pushing Dan through the Lesmos. We've got Harry 80%, Dan's on 35%. He's using a lot of energy to hold off Harry. So maybe it could be worth letting Harry go through, build up some ERS. Again, he's using it again to go down up to Parabolica. There we go, Droftus again, a 29.6. ERS pumping. Oh, that looks like that's going to be Bolts who's going to try and make a pass Kelvin. As it looks like they are 2 abreast going into the first chicane. Bolts. Oh, they're still too wide through there. Nicely done, but they're going to have bills for company. Oh, Dan's just lost 2 positions to Harry and Scotty. And he's lost out to Kelvin as well. Hartnell's out. Is that as we got Kelvin with his first time penalty? What is that? Is that a safety car? As Kelvin gives the position back, so I'm guessing he wanted the corner cut. That's probably an illegal overtake, but that has sort of hurt a bit there as he's now... And it's a safety car. That was delayed. But yep, that is Hartnell out. So what do these guys do? Do they go in now? Quick pit stop, stick on a fresh set. This is going to help the likes of MDG, Hamster, Trim. Kelvin's out. Whoa! He's just took out... What's gone on? Kelvin's took out Dan. Oh, I'm not even... Jesus, everyone's just stopped. What are they waiting for? Literally everyone, I mean everyone had stopped at Parabolica. That's just Rabico. Fuel burning. Yeah, I'm not sure. All of a sudden I just logged on to Dan and he's in the wall. Ooh, okay. I'm wondering if Matthias needs a new wing. No, so I'm not sure what's gone on then. Oh, it's Kelvin, sorry, wrong one. No, I think you should be fine, to be fair. Do you need another invite, or are you good? I'll send you one anyway, as it is a safety car. There we go. It does look like we have got MDG back with us. Just jump up and have a check. No, not yet. The answer is no. Join away there, MDG. You should be fine now because it's during the race. So, first safety car, lap 7. We've got 3 drivers that are out. Hartnell, Kelvin and Dan. I'm not sure what happened there, to be fair. So I don't know if Dan had was in the red maybe. Kelvin might not have been paying attention. He's just absolutely jackhammered Dan into the wall, or I don't know. But I'm sure it'll be discussed after. Again, another race where Dan was in a good position to get some points. He's out. This ain't been his season, to be fair. Shame. Unless he's trying to do a bit of sandbaggage to make his way down to tier 3. We know what these dodgy admin are like. And in fairness, the same with Hartnell as well. Had a pretty good season. From what I see last season, it's just been a tough one for him this year. It's alright. Not long now before the new game comes along. All start fresh. It still doesn't look like MDG's back with us, so I'm not sure what's going on. But I sent him a few invites anyway. We've got Mr. Harry who's having a really nice drive. He's up in P4. Up 4 positions from P8. Looks like Rabico's doing a last 2 whatever finish because he was P20. And the safety car is in this lap so we can commence racing. So Droftus will back him up nice and early. It'll be interesting to see where he punches it. Scott is getting a bit close there to the back of Harry. Want to be careful because of the old time penalty. I wonder if Droftus will try it on the Parabolica. He's sliding all over the place to get some heat into those tyres. Oh, he's getting ready to punch it. The safety car is in. Oh, I think he's off. Yeah, he's going for it now. How... It's a bit irritating without the timing. There we go, and he did catch Colin napping. Oh, hello. Harry up into P3. He's going down. Oh, too wide from these boys. He gives Bruce the big old squeeze. The Bruce is coming back at him, but they've got to be careful because they're going to have Charlie for company as well. He's sniffing at the back of Harry's gearbox as he's just got past Bruce. Is he going to make a move into the inside? As they're going looking 3 wide. Oh, 3 wide into the second chicane. Oh my God. Oh, Bruce has lost out 2 positions there. Ah, and he's into the wall. Has he got any damage from that? So it looks like he's just overcooked it. Oh, that was a scary situation. 3 wide into turn 4 and 5. Well, Harry's now got to defend off Charlie and Albie as MDG has got past Bruges. Is he back now? Yes, MDG is back in the lobby with us. Happy days, as he has got past Bruges as well. Or is he going to look at making a move into Parabolica? Ah, as he hits the back of him. Oh, as MDG has gone well off. He's just lost out massively, but Bruges has now got the likes of Hamster and Balks and Bills. Oh, they can't go 3 wide into turn 1, surely not. Oh my God, this is going to be painful as Bruce is getting squeezed. Oh mate, wow. That's oh my God, Hamster spun. Same as Balks. That's what you get by going 3 wide. Oh, still going 2 wide. Bills and Bruce, what are they doing? Madmen. That was a crazy couple of corners. Bills doesn't look like he's done. He still wants a bit of the axe. He's still trying to get past him. ERS pumping. They're going to go too wide into Ascari. Oh my god, this could end as Bills has got the move done beforehand. That's alright, so I'm guessing Bruce just backed out. But now, whoa, is that going to end? I just watched Matthias drive straight off, and that's another safety car. There we go. Oh, Collins just managed to get in the pits there. Hello. Who else? Scotty, Harry, Jahu, Wicken. Whew. I'll tell you something. If I was drinking alcohol, I'd definitely need one after that, even a smoke after that. That was an absolute crazy lap. Crazy lap. Oh no, Collins just got a penalty. That must be speeding in the pit lane. He won't be happy with that, as he's just got the jump as well. So the lead is 24 seconds. Can he catch back up? There's Hampster's just gone in the pits now as well. So what are these guys ahead going to do? Are they going to pit now? By the looks of it, you know, Colin now can go to the end on those. As Matthias says, amazing game. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to me before. All I see was a Ferrari shoot straight across the Ascari into the wall. I was busy watching Bills and Bruges. So what does Droftus, Charlie, Albie, Rabico, Bills do? Or most of them, to be fair, all the way down to Colin. There we go, they're in the pits now. Can they get ahead? Can Droftus get out ahead? As Charlie's carried on, Albie's carried on. Everyone's carried on. Here we go. Yeah, Droftus is coming out. He's gonna be behind Bills. No, sorry, tell a lie. Where's Colin? Oh, ho, 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 ho. So everyone has made a stop, barring Rabico. Has he made a mistake and he should have picked, unless he's going to plan to just go to the end on those? Again, it depends how the tyre wear is going to be. Oh, I'll tell you what, I think I'm starting to lose my voice just from one lap of racing. I think it was Balks, or it was, yeah, it was Balks. You had Hamster, Balks and Bruce. Bruce in the middle, he just got absolutely sandwiched. But they weren't going to give it up. Then it was Bills and Bruce, too wide. I thought they was going to attempt too wide for Ascari. Jesus. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Albie and Charlie have already made their stops. What am I on about? Yeah, because they had that really early pit stops, didn't they? Ooh. So Droftus has got to do some work here to get back his P1. So the grid has literally been flip reversed. So I'll probably expect the safety car to be in this lap now. So we've got Charlie, who's backed the pack up nicely. Let's see where Charlie goes. Harry starts with Albie, Rabico and Bills for company. Even JJ's up there from the back. And Albie wants to get going. I think Charlie left it a bit too late. Oh. There's a lot of movement going on through that first chicane. So Charlie's now a second ahead, Albie's a second ahead of Bills. Rabico is still keeping Bills for company. So it's a bit of a DRS train, so to speak, from Bills all the way down. Whoa, was a Red Bull cutting, so I think that was... So I'm guessing he went too deep into the second chicane as they all come around the Lesmos. Still pretty clean so far. There's Balks and Sociopath are looking to go too wide here. The Balks thinks better of that. Or give Sociopath a bit of a love tap there. But because of that, that's put Colin on the charge. As Droftus has just got past Rabico as well. There's Wiccan and MDG are having a little scrap at the back there as well. That is Bruce past Wickham. Oh, as Balks and Colin are going too wide through the first chicane. Jahu giving a bit of a love tap to Colin there. Balks still not giving up position. He's going to have the inside line going around here. Colin's still going to have the inside line for the next chicane. He keeps a position. Jahu looking to make a move. Oh, what a Balks being a little bit aggressive there, trying to get that move done. Colin has just lost out as Bruce has just got past MDG. And Harry's just got past him as well. Bruges is absolutely flying. It looks like that's a Red Bull. With MDG trying to make his way round the AlphaTauri. No luck there. That's a 29.5 from Droftus, so we'll jump up and see what he's doing. So he's going to keep Bill's company. The traction dropped, just got out of that second chicane. That was mental. As he comes to, makes it their way down to Ascari. Of course, Drofter's tyres are going to be slightly fresher, so the grip definitely going to play a factor. We've got bolts all over the back associate path as well. And is he gonna? Yes, he does. So Bolts has made a move. He's just got past associate path, so he's going to try and hunt down JJ now. And we've had an issue with sector 3, and that's Colin. Oh, Hamster's out. That's another safety car as Colin goes into the pits. That's 3 safety cars within the space of a couple of laps. We have literally lost a quarter of the field, so that's Colin who's going to serve his 5-second penalty plus a wing change as well. Fresh set of tyres. So is anyone else going to pit? And the top is everything's so close. You pit now, you're just going to absolutely plummet. But again, you are on the fresher tyres. You got 9 laps. Do they? Don't they? And look at that. You got Bill's up 14 places. Rabico from last is up to P5. Bolts, I've seen some of these, he's been flying through the track. I don't expect anyone to pit now. Well, they do. Charlie comes into the pits. So does Albie. Bill's is carrying on. So I would say would this be Australia all over again. So look at that, JJ's now up to P3, Bolt's up to P4. It's helped Rabico slightly because he needed a pit stop anyway, but should have done it on the last safety car really. But yeah, Bills is going to have Drofters for company again. You know, his part is it is in the wet, and Bills isn't being hunted down by Drofters this time, aka Australia. As Charlie's just said, that's the win and the podium gone for me now. 100%, 100%. 7 laps to go. Doesn't matter how fresh your tyres are. Wet, no DRS. It's so difficult to pass. So unfortunately, I do agree there. I'm afraid. As we got Dan Walker. That's a new name. Why did you box? That was daft. Oh damn, so I'm in a Walker with I'm in a party with Drofters, we couldn't believe it. My tyres were 40 Z. Oh, terrible tyre wear in the rain on this track. Ah, right, there we go. And who is that? There's Charlie's pitting a get. Okay. There's Charlie's retired. And MDG's gone into the pits as well. So, ouch, tyre pressures. Who did it make you crash out? There's no one there for you to... Unless you're all about MDG. Ooh, I'm guessing you've not read the rules properly. You should not be an AI. Whether it's safe to be on the track or not, that's one of the rules of CDR, I'm afraid. Oh well. Well, I'm wondering if safety car's going to be in this lap. No. So I'm expecting so it should definitely be in this lap. Then we're going to have sort of 6 laps of... Why have we got a yellow flag? What's going on? Who's had an oopsie? Oh, that's Colin. So it looks like he's had a spin at the chicane. Don't respond at all. You're in a race. As MDG has overtaken Wickham under the safety car. Unless Wickham's come off. And... Whoa! What the hell is going on? As MDG was trying to... weaving, I'm guessing, and then he's just lost his back end and... Good night, Vienna. As we've got another... Oh, Jesus, what's going on? So we've got a safety car again. The safety car is just coming out the pits. This is stupid. Hold on, unless the safety car was already in. Oh, okay, I'm probably not paying attention yet. Right, okay, that's me being utterly thick. Not even paying, so the safety car had already come in. Oh, God's sake. Oh, I suppose that gives Sociopath a chance to catch up as he went into the pits. But it is nearly half the grid out. So even with 2 stops, we've got JJ who is up 11 positions. Droftus hasn't moved. Technically, Bills started P17, he's now P1, up 16 places. Unfortunately, the biggest loser is going to be Colin. Started P1, he's now P11. I'm expecting the safety car to come in the next lap. I hope. So can JJ, you know, he's had a sort of, again, since he's changed over to the wheel, producing assists, he's had sort of a bit of a tough season, but for his own benefit, just to spice the game up a bit, could he take a P3? Can he hold off Harry? Can he hold off Bruges? Considering Bruges was at back of the field at one point. This is going to be an epic last couple of laps. Yeah, as we got one of the trim boys in there. Come on, JJ. And the safety car is in this lap. Oh, trim squeaky bum time. Let's see. When does Bills go? Fortunately, it is going to be a battle for P3 between JJ, Harry and Bruges. I expect Bills and Droftus to sort of drive off the nicest way possible, to be fair. Has Bills left it too late? There he's going now, he has. He's left it way too late. He's just opening the door for Droftus. ERS pumping. Bill's trying to go defensive. Oh, JJ's defending from Harry as they go too wide into the first chicane. Harry has just nicked it off of him. And... oh! Alright, so that is Droftus now up to P1. Yeah, JJ nearly lost out on a couple of positions there. As Harry's looking to go up the inside, he's just gone in too deep again trying to defend that position, so he has just given that position back to Albie, so that probably was an illegal overtake. But the issue you're going to have now, Scotty and Bruges having a bit of a battle there. They went into the Lesmos too wide. Drofter still hasn't got past Bills yet. Then again, he's got a couple of laps. He's only got to stay with him. That ain't really too much of an issue. They're going to have probably similar tyre wear. Can Harry shut the gap down as it goes up? And in fairness, I probably should have just kept my mouth shut about JJ, so they can blame me for that. As Scotty is eyeing up JJ now as well, and that move is done. You got Harry's going to be defending for his life from Albie. Ooh. Dropped us. Has he just got past? Oh no, Bills is still holding on to that position. Wickham has just got past Yahoo. Oh, what are they going to do? Who's going to... They're going to go too wide for Ascari. Of course they are. Droftus will be the one to back out. He'll just hold his ground. Oh, he's got a really nice run on Bills here. As they make their way down to Parabolica. Too wide again. Both of them pumping the RS. Bill's giving Droftus a big old squeeze here. No, much respect. They give each other the room. Bills is going to sit in behind. But them two battling has just brought Albie and Harry into the mix, as Albie has just got past Harry. Oh, Bill's going to make a last minute lunge. No. Oh, Harry just hit the back of Albie. Oh, Albie has a bit of a slap as Scotty's just hit the back of Harry. There we go. That's it for Droftus. That was a nice little battle for him. He'll be able to drive off now. Scotty, Harry's gone in well deep. He's probably going to lose out to... Oh. Look at that, 1.4. All Bills was doing, unfortunately, was holding up Droftus. As Albie has just got a nice gap now, but can he challenge Bills? He's got one lap to go. 70% ERS, he's running on 30. He's got a whole lap to push. Can he nick P2 from Bills? And that's a 28.9 from Droftus, as Albie is closing quite quickly. Bills is nearly out of ERS. He's at 30%. Albie has double, as Ravico has just got past JJ. And oh no. Had a spin at the first chicane. Ouch. I suppose we're just going to watch Droftus now as he makes his way round the Lesmos to finish this race off. It actually started really well and it just declined. Issues, crashes. For the final time, Droftus makes his way for Ascari as he makes his way down to Parabolica. One stop works to his advantage, even though he did drop to 10th. He just fought his way back. That was nicely done from him. Bills, P17 to P2, fantastic drive. Albie, it's been a while, he's up to P3. And you know what, there's no penalties. Oh, Albie all the way to the end trying to push. Harry, P4, fantastic job from Harry. Scotty, P5, Rabico, P6, Bulk, 7th. Colin, 8th, shame for him, had a really good start. And Rabico has literally just crossed the line and quit, so he's just got 20-second penalty for doing that. As it gives Bill driver the day. We'll have a look through that, but yeah, Rabico has just cost himself points just for crossing the line and leaving. But we'll go to the classification for the final time. So there we go. Droftus P1 with the quickest lap of a 28.919. Bills with P2, Albie P3, Harry P4, Scotty P5, Bulks P6, Colin P7, Wickham P8, Sociopath P9, Bruges with a P10, that was a shame for himself. JJ with a P11, Jahu P12, Rabico P13, and of course because of the 20-second penalty for leaving the game it just dropped him. MDG P14, Charlie, oh no sorry, these are DNFs of MDG, Charlie, Hamster, Matthias, Dan, Kelvin and Hartnell. So that's it for Tier 1 for this week. Next time Monza will be on for us will be Sunday for Tier 3 and then Monday for the F2. But then we are back racing Tier 1 next Friday at the Bahrain Grand Prix. So look, it's been fantastic having you here. Thank you very much for joining me. It was a good race to comment on, comms on. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.